how to build resilience for a brave dark world. Dark world, I coined this dark world because we don't know many things. And we continue to say that we don't know. But it's always better to put a positivity to the whole. Therefore, we say brave dark world. But that's not enough. We need to have ways and means of building our resilience to deal with the challenges that we will be facing year after year, at least for the next 4 or 5 years' time frame. So therefore, I came up with 5 prominent forces that will shape the new emerging world. And by the way, for Ryan mentioned about my book, this will be a book that I plan to release in the month of April next year. Heavy research is going on, and then I will be delving deep into these 5 forces and how organizations can build you can build a resilient organization. And there I plan to bring in ancient wisdom and blend it with the challenges that we face in the modern world. So I specifically kept certain known, because we know climate change is still a problem, is a wicked problem. Naturally, I kept all these things aside, and then I said there are some things that are happening which are relatively new to us. People, we are all serving the corporate world for the last 2-3 decades and so on. And these are some of the 5 things, that 5 forces that I call, which must, in my opinion, have its place, its due place in everybody's business plan. We are in Q4, means time for planning our business for next year, 24, 2 years, 3 years is time frame and so on. But if you find, or if you don't find these things in your agenda, in your business plan, I think it's time that we take all these things into consideration. So when I say business plan, we always go back to our drawing board. We have this marketing mix, we have this business plan, we have this 4 Ps. Then 4P became 5P, 5P became 6, 6 became 7, 7 became 8. But there is something beyond all these things, right? And that I call preparation. Nothing will work if you don't prepare, because every quarter you need to prepare, every year you need to be preparing for this. So preparation becomes your fundamental and most important P for when you are doing your business plan. So in line with that, I will just briefly sift you through 5 forces that I'm talking about. Anybody hearing this term de-dollarization for the first time? Can you raise your hands? De-dollarization, okay, anybody here? Okay. Can I also ask people who have reasonable understanding on de-dollarization, if you can raise your hands? You have put in some few hours, okay, thank you. Well, in all these 5 topics are pretty interesting topics, and then and that's where it prompted me to delve deep into researching all these things. So I will make it very simple. I work a lot in terms of delivering clarity. It's a passion for me. So let's all understand what is de-dollarization, how it affects the global economy. Why is it pertinent now? Why, if you open internet on any of these subjects, you will find 100, 500, 1,000 of YouTubes and videos and content on this. Is it really imminent? Is it really going to happen? Again, there will be another discussion. There's a left side discussion. There's a right, left is not right is not right, and all these things. So you reach a situation of what is right and what is wrong. And how is India benefited out of it? And at the end of the day, what is in it for me as business leaders and CEOs and CFOs? So let's sift through very quickly on that. De-dollarization is nothing but a process where substantially a big brother is a very, very strong guy. However, very interesting thing that you see, you can see the Indian flag all over. India seems to be leading this de-dollarization, and that means a lot for all of us. It not only means a lot, it means a lot of corrections that we need to be taking in the way we do businesses also. So for India, it's very important because it delivers an economic stability. It has got enhanced trade relationship. We can take our own decisions in terms of interest rate and so on, impacting your monetary policies, geopolitical influences, and as well as the risk. But what are the 3 important takeaways for us in this Augustus house is we need to diversify our currency reserves, and if you do not have this multi-currency accounting system, We don't need to wait till the end happens and then start reacting, right? That precisely, I use the word prepare. And this prepare as a word, preparation, is key, and then you will find it seeping through all my slides that you will be seeing. Regular financial scenario planning will become the norm, and risk management and hedging strategy to counter your volatilities will impact profitability positively. My next force that I talk of was the population dynamics. It was very interesting, and I was even deliberating on, is this really a force? We'll talk of several stats like fertility rate. How does it affect my business, right? So, but I will just spin a story. I have 4 or 5 stories, right? In India, you see, interestingly, we all don't know. Probably we know and then we don't relate it. Fertility rate in India has already dropped below 2.1. 2.1 birth per woman is required to maintain a stable population. So we are already below 2, right? So it's a statistics, right? And then we set it aside. There's another one which says our life expectancy will hit 82 by 2050. 95% of all of us are part of this. And we will be a part of that 347 million living beyond 60 years. And that's an interesting scenario. There's yet another scenario, right, with regard to population. That is about migrating population. Can you see the dynamics of people migrating all over the world and the role India plays in terms of migration, right? Now you combine all of them, you get a very different story altogether. I combine them and then you look at this, a global fertility rate globally, you will find India just slipping below 2.1. You find all the rest of the developed nations far below, right, touching even 1. All of them have a population problem, right? Now, who is going to supply people to all these countries, right? Not Africa, although they have a much higher birth rate, right? It will be India, and it's a truth, it's a fact. Now, if you put all of them together, wait, there's one more thing. 2 weeks before, Taiwan and India had this agreement, and you will see another 50,000, 500,000 people will be moving to Taiwan because they have a rate far below the 2.1 mark. All these things tells us one thing, that the Indian diaspora outside India is growing from strength to strength, and the aging population also registers a significant growth. Doesn't it give a picture in a matter of next 5 years, 10 years this time frame? It probably not only gives you a picture, we will be part of that picture obviously, but it also opens up new opportunities for all of us. And how is it going to pan out? We have to wait and see. But population does make a significant impact in the way we will have to consider our business plans. So your target consumers in next 10 years' time frame, where will you put them? Where will you identify them? And therefore, you will have to recalibrate the way you plan your businesses, number one. And also, you will need a different strategy, different scale, different playbook year after year based on who you are going to target. Artificial intelligence, all of us know enough about it, but let me share some very important stats on that. World Economic Forum says 69 million new jobs will be created. 83 million jobs will be put to risk. So where will these 14 million jobs go, right? It will evaporate. And as we saw 30 years before when computerization happened, the same thing happened. So they will find their own ways. But it's an important element to see. Why I say that, the next slide says, the business's top 10 skills, the priorities for 2027, we are just 3 years away from this year. Can you see there, very interestingly, 7 out of these 10 skills are common to everybody. HR, finance, logistics, no matter what. They all are talking about your analytical thinking, creative thinking, leadership, resilience, curiosity. Every functional management requires this. Look back and then see in your own organization, do we have this? The question for us to take is, do we have this? And if not, what we should be doing, because otherwise by 2027 you will have people lacking all these skills, and then your businesses will have to take a kick or whatever. Right? The massive revolution today after this advent of AI and generative AI that I talk specifically. I call it as an NX era. We are stepping into this NX era. N means any number. And just to give a mathematical equation to that, I say today there is every possibility that one person can do 10 people's job 10 times faster at 1/10 of the cost. At least I am a standing example of say, replacing 10 by 4 in my small consulting organization. In large organization, it is possible. Now, what is the economics on this equation is mind-boggling. And this is where AI comes, this is where a generative AI comes into play. And that's going to create a significant change in the way of doing business. So as companies constantly look for this cost reduction and cost cutting, super efficiency in organization is going to be extremely critical in next 5 years time frame. 5 years will fly. We will have Gates' 12th edition, but things have, there would have been a tectonic shift in the way we do business today, and then that's where the call is for all of us to take very quick, urgent action. NASSCOM recently, just a month before, you can download this report, extensively has dealt with NASSCOM and McKinsey Global Institute has dealt with this particular subject extensively. And they talk about 4 significant themes. Whether it is contact center, coding, customer engagement, content generation, it has made a significant difference in terms of both productivity as well as efficiency improvements. So 3 key takeaways on this is pursuit of getting super efficient will drive skilling of manpower. This is a very, very important takeaway. Otherwise, we will have a different kind of an organization which may not be relevant to the world that we would be facing at that point in time. So organizations are still thinking, can I adopt AI? But my take would be, you can't adopt fully at this point of time, you can't neglect fully. So you need to find your own playbook for how you take AI, but one thing is for sure, it has to be embraced, right? That's no other way on that. The next interesting thing was globalization. And again, lots has been talked about. The Starbucks, we have this McDonald's, and all of them actually boosted this entire concept of globalization. And until 1983, a Harvard professor coined the term globalization. And since then, we are hearing the word called globalization. It is 40 years from then. Today, what are we hearing? Very interesting to see that. Today, the world is talking about deglobalization, nearshoring, reshoring, decoupling, regionalization. Now this is a whole new change, right? And this change affects each and everybody's business that we run. And it's an important element to understand and see where things can be taken. Now the question is it really globalization going to die? Let's not get into that, whether it's going to die or it's going to live. But 3 incidences that has happened in the recent past will give enough and more evidence for us to believe and to correct have a course correction on that, right? One Suez Canal block created a havoc for all of us, right? The second is known to all of us. Third one is we are living through this right now as we speak. And the only thing is the decibel level of this is only increasing with the passage of a month or a quarter and so on. So let's take our relevant example of, again, another subject that world is talking about is semiconductor independence, right? Very important subject. There is nobody here who can say that my business doesn't depend on semiconductor. Am I right? In some form or the other. Now, what kind of a risk are we sitting in? That was quite interesting for me, right? While, of course, governments also talk about semiconductor independence. US shouts all the possible ways in terms of semiconductor independence. But where have we kept our semiconductor production facility? Where did we keep it? TSMC and UMC, where are they situated? Taiwan, right? It's nice, it's information. They were there, not now. They were there for several years as time frame. The same statistics of 2/3 of the production is in Taiwan. It's fine with us, hunky-dory. But what happened in the last 2-3 years as time frame? This is a nice example of a gray rhino. Things are happening. Slowly it is happening. Now you say, I just put some 5. There are enough and more in the internet to say what is in store for Taiwan in 2025. 1 month, things doesn't come out of Taiwan. What do we do? right? I understand government of India has taken some enormous steps 2 years before, thanks to our leadership, in terms of taking a very strong position with respect to semiconductors, but still 2/3 is phenomenal, right? Coming from one particular place. So again, de-risking is very important from a sourcing point of view, and keeping constantly updated on the slow meltdown of globalization is everybody's priority. Last, rise in global conflicts. We know this. It started, goes unending, the Russia-Ukraine war, and we have the Taiwan escalations that are happening. There's a North Korea brother sitting there, and you have things on our west, and in Africa side all the way till Haiti. So a tracker, and sorry, I forgot the other one, which is the latest one 3 days before the Israel conflict. Now the tracker of this has put much more points than what I showed in the earlier slide. 80% of the global conflicts are just centering around Asia and Africa, and then you can see where we are exactly situated, right? Now, is it something, a position that we can take complacency of things? No, and will these things form a part of our business planning? Must, right? And not only that, we are in a nice super combo, right? You don't need a war, you don't need the armory. There are many other ways. We were just talking about election interference and so on. There are multiple ways, and we are deeply in a super combo that we are today. Right now, with all these things, we also saw a few of these examples. Huawei affecting the Indian market, the Indian diaspora, right? And whoever has been in this business, Hikvision, ZTE, TikTok, at least the DJI and Kaspersky are not in India, but it was in the rest of the markets and so on. So all these have played havoc in the way we have been doing our businesses. Again, in an armed conflict, the first casualty is supply chain, right? And then absolutely not in control. And similarly, when we take a call, when we take business decisions, both security implications and market opportunities must be weighed and properly evaluated as we take decisions. Summing up, developing agility and building flexible models, business models, turbulence is going to be there. It's going to be there in various forms, various ways, and we have to know how to live with that. And strategic diversification, alternative partnerships are extremely important as we govern our businesses. Building a resilience framework, sense-making, continuously sense-making and adaptation on the go. It's very difficult. Adaptation itself is difficult, but we are entering into an era where it calls for adaptations on the go. It is like fixing the car while the car is running, but that's what the whole thing calls for. You need those skills. You need those skills, that list of skills that I shared earlier. If we have to have these things materializing in our businesses. Just to recall these 5 forces that I shared earlier, I say welcome to 2024 and beyond. New challenges, new rules. These 2 are not in your control, but what is in your control is the playbook that you will create, right? And that playbook has to be extremely thoughtfully created to run and govern your businesses, especially as we move through this dark world of next 4 to 5 years' time frame. So I conclude by saying conventional thinking, established templates, reactive processes is just not enough. Understanding the forces shaping the new world order and adequately preparing for them is the essential wisdom in navigating present and the upcoming challenges. Thank you very much. I'm available today, tomorrow on the sidelines. We can have chats, we can have conversations on any of these subjects. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Gates.
So thank you. It is indeed a dark world, but one of the takeaways for me is that India, comparatively, is one of the brighter spots. And we can look forward probably to a decade of continued growth and more opportunity.
It is leading in many ways, as I was sharing.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for kicking off the conference once again.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you.
So at this point, we're going to switch gears. We've given at each event a number of our vendor sponsors an opportunity to take the stage and to share some insight with you. Before we bring forward the next speaker, I want to play a video. Let's play that video right now.
There is a country of 300 plus languages where one day every one of us will be connected. everyone. From mountains, through hills, across rivers, and ancient cities. There is a country where we will connect with each other to be included and to come together, even when far apart. We will connect to our land for our future, our people to opportunity, and ourselves to our traditions. This is our country, a land of over 1 billion people. And when everyone and everything is connected, anything is possible.
Cisco, the bridge to possible.
Joining me on stage now is the Managing Director for Commercial and SMB for India and SARC at Cisco. Ladies and gentlemen, give a warm welcome, if you would please, to Mr. Shiva Kumar. Shiva.
Thank you, Ryan.
Welcome.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for that warm welcome. We also talked about 1P. I just want to refresh that memory because he talked a lot of statistics and artifacts. But there is 1P that he really talked about, and then I want to take away is the participation or the preparation, right? Sorry about it, so the preparation. So I just want to take the cue from there, and then I just want to talk about the another P, which is very, very important in our business, is the passion. And the other one is the purpose. Okay. But both, if you look at it, if your purpose becomes your passion, okay, we can do wonders. The reason why I'm just taking this subject, not selling a product or technology or solution consciously, is that this is very, very important in the current times for all the partners who are in the ICT industry. I just want to talk about one simple incident, and Vasu didn't take the name of Corona, but I just want to refresh your memory as well. March 2020. We are all in a sudden shock, and there was a lockdown. Everyone were working from home, no choice. And there were only essential services which were working, including the police, the healthcare workers. I'm sure everyone recollect that. There's one partner who called me saying that there's one challenge which is out there in Bangalore, and I'm from Bangalore, this partner calling me, saying that the police, when they were giving the instructions from the secretariat that they formed to all the police stations, the communication is not clear because this is evolving, the situation, and then it could be better if we had a sophisticated video conferencing two-way communication so that the instructions are clear and they will be able to deliver what they are supposed to deliver on a daily basis, the way that it was evolving. I said, hey, I know, you're interested in business. This is not the time for us to really talk about the business of selling. I said, Shiva, I'm not talking about providing a solution or selling something. I saw Cisco offices. You guys are having a video conferencing device on every desk. I know you guys are all working from home, and that's of no use, which is there in the offices. Can we just offer that to the police forces so that it will be easy and it's immersive, it's two-way communication, so that we'll be able to help them out? I said, brilliant. I have a problem being a corporate, so we have our own corporate security to go through that, but give me a minute, and then I'll come back to you. So we just got on a quick call and just deliberated. Everyone appreciated that, yes, this is the right thing. I quickly called back the partner. And I said, hey, we can give you that, but we also have a problem in terms of the logistics and also who is going to implement. Hey, partner said, I have not asked you for that because we are ready to partner with you because we also share the same purpose of how do we help the forces in real time. And within 1 week, everything was set up and it's working. So it happened in Bangalore. but the same partner who came back and then said that, hey, we will do it in Delhi and Mumbai as well. This is the reason why we want to partner with Cisco, that we share the same purpose of driving good for the world and driving good for the business. I just want to take a few minutes in terms of what it means in the real life for all of us. If you just look back, or if you have read about our mission statement, our entire purpose is to power the inclusive future for all. Every technology, product, or solution that we bring it to the market, it basically goes with this purpose of how do we drive this inclusive future for all. I can take multiple examples how partners share these values and purpose and then partner with us. Of course, all of us in this room do have a purpose of making money and also being profitable. But at the same time, it goes a little beyond in terms of who do you partner with that you share the same values and purpose. Today, the sustainability or the ESG, if you just look at it, it has become front and center of any board meeting or board level conversation, not just at the enterprises, but also in all the small, medium businesses. Okay. Today, we see almost about 78% of our customers, they ask us that what are your ESG factors? And it impacts all the products, technologies, the way it is deployed, and they care. Look at the institutional investors. Almost 87% of them also look at these ESG factors. Just about a few years back, we used to do all the good things for the business, which are really different from what are the good things for the world. But today, as long as we do what's good for the world, more or less, they are all good for the business as well. So that's the purpose that we are talking about. And there are themes on which we work on this purpose in terms of building the skill set. That was also talked about how this is very, very important for the digital inclusion. The experience of the customers, either it is internal or external. It could be corporate or the governance. So that's another purpose that we work on. On the environment, I just talked about the sustainability as well. The last but not least is the human impact to the critical human needs, either it is healthcare or the recent conflicts that we are seeing across the world. So we play in these areas along with the partners, okay, for us to be relevant for the businesses. Now, how can we relate this to the changing environment? I'll just give you a flavor of in the IT industry perspective. So today, any solution that customers are looking at, they're not just looking at the products or the features or the functionality. They are looking at the outcomes. And it's not about do it yourself. It is if you are able to deliver the outcomes, then let's talk about what the solutions that you can deliver. And the automation is everywhere. And thanks to the generative AI, it's only going to build further in every aspect of the ICT landscape. So it's a self-service. That's what is able to give the ability for the customers. In fact, we also said that 10 people reduced to 4. I mean, it's all about the automation. And that's driven from the technology that we sell in day-to-day life. More non-IT buyers that is evolving. Earlier, we were talking to only the CIOs, and the IT decisions are predominantly made by the CIO organization. Now it is no more. The IT solutions have to be across the spectrum of the enterprise. It could be shop floor, it could be supply chain, it could be finance, and various other IT functions. And the way that customers are also consuming technologies is also changed, so which is more of a managed services and also as a service. Now, the customers look for the choice, not just about the products and solutions, but also how they consume and how it can be flexible and based on the outcomes that they look at. And the changing priorities are also very, very relevant in the current times. It's no more that I take the products and solutions and then fit it together. It's about changing the landscape in the customer organization. The first and foremost is the applications. If you just look back, your customers that you work with on a daily basis, the kind of application landscape was there just about 5 years back to today, it is very different. And most of the time, the application itself becomes a business. Take an example of a bank. If today, if the mobile banking doesn't work, it's as good as the bank doesn't work. I'm not even talking about the Zomato or Swiggy's, wherein the app itself is a business. If the app is down, the business is down for the day or an hour. The hybrid work is real, and it's going to stay. So what it means is that the customers want the choice of working from anywhere, anyone, any application, any device. So that's the power of the hybrid work, which is coming to existence, and it's going to stay for the time. The infrastructure, right from the connectivity to the compute to the storage, and everything has to be transformed because the nature of the applications that the customers are using is different today. And the security is all the more important in the current times, both the physical as well as the cyber security, and that's going to evolve as well. The sustainability is no more like a good to have, and it is the front and center of all the solutions and technologies that the customers are using. With this changing customer priorities and also the changing the way the customers are using it, the partners play a major role in this entire transformation and then meeting the requirements. Especially, I'm told the partners who operate in the SMB and the mid-size businesses across India are here. It's very, very important role that partner plays in terms of delivering this unique value to the customers. Just about 5 years back, if you're selling the products and making the customers happy, today you actually lose the relevance if you just sell the products. The products will only become solutions when you are able to build that as a part of the architectures and also the business outcomes. Thereby, for all the partners, it also increases your stickiness, but also improves your profitability. This is where we come into picture in terms of changing the landscape where the customers are looking at and then how partners play a role, and they have the ability to respond to the changing the customer needs. We provide the opportunity for the partners to work with us and drive this relevant for the customers. What do? We bring the products and technologies for the partners for you to easily consume and then provide as part of the solutions. We are accelerating our routes to market. It's not about just the resale of the products or solutions. Today, we have the marketplace. We have the managed services wherein the partners have to also transform in terms of providing those solutions as a managed services. Driving this SMB motion, because it's not about just build the right product and then expect that the SMBs consume. It will not happen without the help of the partners. And then we are helping the partners to capture these opportunities in the SMB. And with this, we are also helping the partners to grow their business in terms of the new routes to the market, new technologies to drive to your customers. This will not happen on its own. And we are investing heavily in terms of equipping the partners, and then that's happening across the board of various segments, various industries. We are increasing our ability to train the partners, and then this is a continuous journey. Various tools for the sales as well as operations, and also the marketing. There are some additional tools which are being built for the current times wherein you'll be able to drive this value to the customers in terms of the demos on the cloud and so forth. There are also areas where we are helping in terms of running the various partner programs, right from your certifications. Either it could be integrator, or it could be developer, or it could be co-creator. It's not just about the resale of the products. And at various levels in terms of driving the relevance, being at as the size of the company that you want to basically go and then address. And this is a long-term journey. So when we partner for life. So when you look at Cisco, I want to ensure that you have the right level of certifications so that you will be able to deliver your expertise to the customers. So that's exactly what we do on the partner programs. And what's in it for the partners or the Cisco to deliver to the customers is the experiences. So if you just remember the first slide in terms of the outcomes that customers are looking at, this is exactly how we have ensured that the products and solutions deliver one of these outcomes. Take a simple example, an SMB wants to become a hybrid. It's not going to happen on its own. So there will be technologies right on the collaboration front to the security. How do we get that together and then provide that solutions to the customer to become a hybrid SMB? Similarly, for the smart SMB, how they can use the analytics, data insights. So the products and solutions that you will be able to deliver to also get the capability for the SMB to become a smart and secure SMB. So these are the themes that we run to ensure that the partners are able to deliver the experience outcomes. So with the passion that we have to really drive the purpose of inclusive future for all, it cannot be done on our own without the innovation. So we continue to innovate on the products and solutions. That's a promise that we do across the technologies and solutions that you've been seeing Cisco, and then you will continue to see the growth in terms of the innovation on networking, collaboration, cloud, security, and everything that in the ICT industry that is relevant for the SMBs and up to the enterprises. So we continue to invest on that. We are known for all the IP, which is coming because of the innovation. So obviously, we take pride in having the patents so that we'll be able to deliver those unique solutions. And our R&D spend is almost 10% of our annual revenue. That is closer to almost closer to some of our peers' whole revenue. So because we take pride in terms of investing into the R&D so that we'll be able to deliver this. So with that short presentation, I just want to extend a warm welcome to all the partners, to be the Cisco partners who share the same purpose of driving the inclusive future for all. So with that, thank you so much, and looking forward to your engagement over the next 2 days.
Shiva, thank you. You, of course, are not alone. You're leading a delegation from Cisco.
Yes.
If your colleagues could stand up just to identify yourselves. Thank you to Shiva, and thank you to the Cisco team for your support. Of course, the conversation continues over the course of the event, so I know they welcome the opportunity to meet one-on-one.
Thank you
One more time, Shiva, thank you so much. At this point, we're going to make a switch on the PC before we bring our next speaker forward. One other announcement I wanted to make, if I have a quick moment. I wanted to ask Gurpreet and Debu, if you would both stand up, please. Those of you who are interested in joining the cricket tournament, the game that will be played on the 14th, these two gentlemen, if you can wave to us, a round of applause for their support and bringing a spirit of sportsmanship to the event. For those of you who are interested in enrolling to play on the 14th, this is your opportunity. So you've got the two gentlemen here. They welcome the opportunity to talk to you and sign you up if you are interested. Gentlemen, thank you. Are we ready? That's my sign. Our next presenter is the Director of Global Alliances at Partnerships at Zoho. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming to the stage, if you would please, Mr. Bishan Singh. Bishan.
Thank you, Ryan.
There you are.
Good afternoon. Audible? Thank you. First of all, thank you, Vasu, for a very simple and a very powerful presentation. You know, sometimes the simpler the message, I think that the more impactful it is. It's easier to understand. They say, you know, the biggest messages, if they are conveyed in the simplest of language, they become much more powerful. Thanks for that. So one thing that, you know, we all understand, we are going through uncertain times. And in uncertain times, there are few things that allow you to be centered, to be rooted, and to make you believe in certain things. I think it's easier to navigate through those. And that will be my effort to carry forth those messages. My name is Bishan. I handle the channel ecosystem for Zoho. And as you know about Zoho, maybe if I could quickly ask for a show of hands, how many of you know about Zoho? Okay, so at least, those who do not know about what we do, it will be a good takeaway for me if I can explain what we do. So we have, I have millions of stories to talk about Zoho. We recently crossed 100 million users, and I wouldn't talk about those. I would rather today focus about two things: about our partners, what are the opportunities, and maybe a little bit about our products, what we do. And also not too much about products, but the belief behind the products. Before I go there, just a brief overview about Zoho. So those of you who have heard about Zoho also, it's important to understand there are four clear business divisions within Zoho. The two key ones are Manage Engine and Zoho.com. Manage Engine focuses completely on the IT infrastructure side of products. Your ITSM, endpoint security, ITAM products on that side. And Zoho.com focuses on the business end of software. Your CRMs, your finance, your HR, all those products. So I and my colleagues, who you could meet outside and around this, we would at the end talk about this. We focus on Zoho.com. So there are two more divisions coming up. I mean, relatively new: Control and Trainer Central. They focus on more from software orchestration and training platforms. So I was talking about products. In Zoho, that belief I talked about, that the foremost thing is we believe, and I think we have proved that to build world-class software, to build world-class products in software, you don't need to be in Silicon Valley. We can do this from India. Not only India, we can do it from small towns in India. I think that's the biggest thing. If I say, something Zoho brings to the table, that's what it is. It is that belief in ourselves that yes, we can do that. These are the numbers to prove that. Zoho's products are mostly built in small town India, and they are used globally in over 150 countries. So yes, we can do that. We can build world-class software from India. And all the other details around it: over 55 plus applications, 15K plus employees, interconnected ecosystem. We could always talk about that. But as I said, we have built a world-class software company from India, which is completely private and profitable. And we are empowered to deal with these uncertain times a lot better than our bigger counterparts. Because of that, because we have control, we are private, we are doing things on our own terms. And these are our different offices, different data centers. And I was talking about Zoho, so these are a few things. If in a nutshell we talk about what Zoho is, it's a made in India success story. It is not because it's not made in Silicon Valley, it is because we believe things can be done here. And that's something we have done. And not only that, we talk about SaaS, we talk about so many things. We started SaaS in year 2005. Few of the things, there was no Salesforce in year 2005. There was no Google's, business applications in year 2005. There were not too many SaaS companies in 2005. So we have been a pioneer in that sense. We have been there for a long time. And we, a couple of other things, we control our entire, layers within Zoho. We have our own data centers, we have our own infrastructure management software, and we have our own business applications. So we can commit, we can make ourselves responsible for higher order of privacy, which we commit to our customers also. And most of our products, as I said, are SaaS-based and by default on Zoho Cloud. And these are quickly the opportunities in the SaaS market. So now I would rather go into, what are the opportunities, how SaaS is growing. So these are numbers posted by Gartner at the beginning of the year. As per them, by end of this year, the total SaaS market globally is close to $600 billion. So now put things into perspective. We could put, many numbers. The entire CRM market globally, if you look at all CRM product companies, all CRM software services companies, and everything put together, that market is less than $1 billion or $100 billion. So the SaaS market globally is a lot bigger than that, almost 6 times bigger than some of the biggest software categories right now. And around between 50 to 70% of enterprises, or rather organizations, are already using something which is SaaS-based. And in 3 more years, again, one of the points Vasu was making, this is the known transformation that is happening. So how soon you adopt to it becomes very, very important. So around 85% of all business applications within 2 to 3 years' time would be SaaS-based. So if we are not really adopting SaaS, becoming comfortable with SaaS, I think this journey would already be, already would have traveled that distance. So how does Zoho address this opportunity? We have a suite full of applications which are SaaS-based. Organizations can completely run on Zoho, right from your CRM to, to HR, finance, even emails, workplace collaboration, all of it. We have a solution for that. And there is flexibility we provide. Our customers can go for an individual application. They want to go for email, they could go for an email. They want to go for a suite of applications, they could go for suite of applications in finance, HR, and other areas. And how does a suite of application is different from, let's say, 3, 4 products combined? These are unified, suites, not only integrated in terms of data, they are unified in terms of various contextual things. You do a search in one area, you would get relevant information from the other side also. That includes analytics, that includes AI, some of the contextual AI. So it already is built in, and it is unified. It is not integrated, it is unified. So similarly, as I was talking about, all around different areas, and these are different products I mentioned, including our workplace suite, which has right from your email to the PPT that I have, it is on Zoho Show, to the meeting software, to Sheet, everything that a Microsoft Office 365 would provide. And similarly on HR side, right from recruit to almost retire, including payroll also, which is very, very custom made for India, and we are releasing payroll for various other countries also. If you want to do your own custom development, Zoho Creator, we call that developer one, is the suite, and finance side. Or in case you think that that's not enough, you want to have everything, you need all software within Zoho. You name the software, probably I'll tell you this is the software, it relates to it. We also have a suite that if you adopt, you don't need to use many other softwares. So we have it all. Now, these are all uniquely unified. Please keep in mind, these are not integrated, these are unified. You do the search, it would give you relevant search no matter which area of the app that information is or system. Similarly, common AI framework and some other basic thing. Now, is it of value to partners? We have lots of products. I think it brings a lot of value to our partners. Currently, we have over 2,000 solution partners across the world who are finding value. And some of our new partners, they had gone to our user conference yesterday. They were asking us, how can you build a partner community that is so passionate? How can you do that? What's the secret sauce? So for us, I think, our partner community is an extended family for us. We are very, very passionate about Zoho, about what we are doing. It's beyond business. We are very passionate about it. So our partners, when they are part of family, we all become very, very passionate people. And we are looking for such partners because the ecosystem is growing. We are one of the fastest growing SaaS companies. We are probably the fastest growing large SaaS organization in India. India is our fastest growing market in the world. And the opportunity we have for partners is all around. They could do right from taking it to the customers. They could do implementation. They become, all-in-all solution partners. Or they could do many, many things, as I said, everything, any value add you can think of. Why Zoho? I mean, you could do all of those. See, what would a partner look at? I mean, you want to make sure the business you carry to somebody, is that business secure? Can anybody else take that business? We make sure we do not create incentives for someone to take away a partner's business. So we secure your business. Anything you bring to Zoho, that's secure. Nobody else has incentives on that. We offer very attractive margins. We are very committed on taking, bringing the channel in. So our margins are attractive for the partners who do well. And we are not crowded yet. We're just getting started. So it's not that, the next room you have 10 other people who are pitching the same thing. Yeah. So that, plus some more. We think Zoho as a brand, as a company, we have a very, very positive brand image right now in India for the right reasons. So any customer you talk to, they always have positive things to talk to us, what we are trying to achieve. So you becoming part of that association also helps us. I think, establishing that connect becomes easier. Now, there are options. There are 55 options for you to talk to your customer in their digital transformation journey. And we offer effective onboarding and enablements services to our partners. And there is no joining fee. We don't charge anything to our partners to become part of our partner program. And you decide your own journey. The best way for you to really decide whether this is of value or not is you use these products yourself. So this is what we would suggest. We are here. We are happy to help you through, the best journey for you. Okay. So, yes, so we have training, certification programs that help our partners, build the capabilities when we onboard them. I think it is slow right now.
Try pointing it here.
Yeah, okay. So these are some of the, experiences we create for our partners. Some events we have all across India and some are outside India as well. And, these are some products people talk about, some of the third-party recognitions for various of our products, including Gartner's. And so we are part of the Gartner quadrant for if you're looking, to engage your enterprise customers. So many of Zoho products you would see are well recognized by the thought leaders or the Gartners of the world too. So that's all I wanted to talk about Zoho, and really appreciate the time. Looking forward to connect to all of you. We have our team which is sitting outside at the desk. So anybody from Zoho in the room, can you please stand up? Just yeah. So we are very excited to talk to you. Please visit us and happy to talk more on it. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Ishan, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, at this point, we're going to switch gears a bit, and we're going to bring you to the start of the Smart Pitch session. Channel partners, most of you were given a voting device on your way into the room. keep it close at hand because we're going to ask you to use it in just a few moments. What I want to do before we get started is ask the presenters in the innovation category to make your way to this corner of the room if you have not already, and go see Wendy in the bright pink shirt. So in the innovation category, we have Fortinet, HPE, Auto Home, Zoho, Febno, Atmax, and STM. If you are presenting in this category, please make your way up to this corner of the room to get ready. For the rest of you, if you've seen this before, you know what it's all about. If you have not seen it before, I think you might enjoy this session. We try to capture, as I said, a little bit of the spirit of the technology startup. While everything we see in the exhibition area here, while every conversation we have are about products and solutions that are ready to be deployed, that are ready for the market today, still we capture the spirit of the startup and their elevator pitch, right? 90 seconds to tell you why their product or solution is compelling, why it's innovative, why it's deserving of an award here at the session. Really for you, in a rapid fire way, it's a great opportunity to see some of the best and brightest here. But to turn up the pressure just a little bit more on some of the presenters, we give them strictly 90 seconds. The first 80 seconds, you'll hear nothing. 81 seconds, we have tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock that gets progressively louder. At 90 seconds, the gong, we cut the microphone and they exit. Turn up the pressure just a little bit more. We've given you all voting devices, so we're going to ask you by category to select the best of the best. The one company that you want to walk away with an innovation or a game change award. You got that? This year, usually I have the easy job, right? So I call people up, I can make comments, and I can let them exit the stage, and I can administer the vote. This year, they're trying to dial up the pressure on me. So I have multiple PowerPoint presentations, I have multiple videos, I have a change of furniture on the stage, and I don't know what else to expect, but I hope I run a smooth session for everyone. So this is all about 3 awards. First, the category is innovation, however you define that. These are products or solutions that represent a leap forward in the business. Perhaps it's something you see for the very first time here. The second award is similar, but it's about game changer. And the idea, it's a full service or solution that sort of turns the traditional business model on its head. It changes the rules or changes the game, so to speak. And the last is not about the product or solution itself, but that last award is about the power or persuasion of the pitch man or the pitch woman. How convinced or how compelling did you find that pitch? That's what we're all about. All right, we're going to get started in the innovation category. First up, I want to welcome to the stage Fortinet. Join me here on stage. Usually we say we save the best for last, but in this case, maybe we brought out the best first. I don't know, we'll see. Let me give you the clicker. You press right to bring your slide, right? There we go. Okay, go back. I'm not going to give you even an extra second to change the slide before you get started, right?
Hello.
All right. Are we ready over there at the control desk? All right.
Hello.
Your 90 seconds begins right now.
So, Namaskar. My name is Sulam Mishra, and I'm the channels account manager for the west and the center part of India. So, thank you, Ryan, for this opportunity. Let me just, give you a quick, details about the company. So, 2 brothers, Michael and Kenzie, started almost 23 years before in 2000. This cybersecurity company. We are headquartered at Sunnyvale. As we are, participating in the innovation, let me just, give you some, quick pointers about that. So, we are one of the very rare company which is, already have come up with more than 1,000 patents in the cybersecurity space I'm talking about, especially, right? To very precise, it is like 1285 as of now. And if you are going to compare with the second competitor, we are almost 3 times ahead. Now, second pointer is like, during the pandemics, we might have heard about, the chipsets, if we have not heard before. And just because of, the manufacturing impact, we have heard a lot about that, there is a huge shortage, right? We have almost a $1 billion invested in that particular thing, and one of the very rare company, and the only company in the cybersecurity space which has invested more than $1 billion. Last, not the least, nowadays Gartner is talking about the 0-day.
Time's up. If you want to hear the last word, you have to go visit him at the booth just out front here, yeah? Okay. All right. Great job.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Take the microphone. Up next in the innovation category, I want to welcome to the stage, presenting for Hewlett-Packard Enterprise, their partner SaveX Technologies. Atul, you have only 90 seconds.
Sure. That's perfect.
No 15-minute keynote presentation.
Absolutely.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just 90 seconds right now, and it begins right now.
Okay, 90 seconds. First, hats off to Vasudeva. We had Vasu and we have a Shiva. So I salute them. Just to share with you guys, somebody spoke about passion. Somebody spoke about purpose. I am here to speak about you. Because you are the fulcrum of everything. Partners and profitability. That's my purpose to you. For a moment here, I am wearing two hats. SaveX, which is the distributor, by the way, of Zoho, Fortinet, Cisco, which is another group company. And HPE, I'm here standing for, which provides the best of the solutions, both on the cloud and on the prem. You heard both the other two speakers talking about the SaaS market going billions and billions of dollars, security growing billions of dollars. HPE not only gives you the cloud benefit, it also gives you the on-prem benefit. You are the chooser, you are the recommendation partner to tell the end customer, hawa mein chahiye ki dharti pe ye mix. You will be able to give the solution what customer is looking, the best of both the worlds. Because you would be able to give him OpEx benefits, which is pay-per-use, and you will also be able to give him the on-prem comfort. That is what HPE stands for. And HPE, the very reason they have become the world leaders in this space. I'm here for you, all for you. Something more coming up on this space from HPE tomorrow. Keep looking up. Thank you so much.
Exactly 90 seconds. You did have an unfair advantage because you presented on this stage before, but exactly on your mark, 90 seconds. Thank you very much. Hewlett-Packard Enterprise. Moving forward to the next category, Auto Home. Welcome.
Hello.
Microphone working?
Yeah.
Voice check?
Voice check.
Okay, let's check the slide. There we go.
Yeah.
You have 90 seconds.
Thank you, Rand.
And it begins.
Yeah. No. Good afternoon to all.
Not yet. No. You have 90 seconds, and it begins. I have to say now. I'm just making you. I'm making you sweat a little bit. You have 90 seconds, and it begins right now.
Yeah. Good afternoon to all. So let me present my product first. So we are a home automation company, and our company name is Auto Home. So this is Auto Home. So where innovation meets convenience. So these are smart switches and solutions. With our smart switches and solutions, you can control your entire assets, like, the lighting, your devices, which with just one tap on your telephone or, your smartphone. So wherever you are, where you are at home or remotely, in a remote location, you can have a full control on your assets. So as far as, business is concerned, we are very much in, Kerala. Our presence is there in Kerala. So we are trying to tap in other regions. So we need, partners who could bring business on the other regions. So what sets us apart is we have our own R&D team, our own production team. So we are purely, make in India company. So lastly, what I wanted to say is, I am really expecting some business, from this meet. So I invite, visionaries over here, business people, and then, our entrepreneurs to come and visit my booth here in B16. So let us talk in detail what is this product about. So I can explain in detail the technology and what really home automation and what we do. Thank you once again.
Thank you. That was, I think, 83 seconds. Yeah. No extra points for finishing early.
Thank you.
All right. Our next presenter in the innovation category, I want to welcome back to the stage Zoho.
Otherwise,
Bishan had 15 minutes. You have only 90 seconds. Are you ready for us?
Yeah.
Audio check?
Audio check? Yeah.
We're
I'm
good? Check on the PowerPoint slides.
Cool.
All right, your 90 seconds begins right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you know how many SaaS vendors are there in the market as of today? According to Statista, there are over 30,000 vendors. Quite a lot, I understand. So let's zoom in and see CRM. How many vendors are there? Again, quite a lot. How about HRMS? Email and collaboration? What about project management, customer support, BI analytics, finance, HR, legal, and so on? Imagine the complexities you will have to go through from sorting out legal agreements to margin negotiations if you were to sign up with different vendors in each of these categories. What if a single vendor could offer all of these and more? Yes, whether you are a distributor, system integrator, or a value-added reseller. If you are looking for that one vendor partner who could solve all your business software problems, we have got the perfect solution for you. Zoho is a one-stop shop for all your business software needs. From email and marketing to sales, customer support, project management to whatnot. You name it, we have it. So we have been in the market for 25 plus years, having 55 plus business applications, serving to 150 plus countries, well over 100 million users. So what are you waiting for? Please visit us at B9 and 10. Thank you.
Wait, before you go, I have to shake your hand. Massive respect, because when you came to me saying you wanted to present 13 slides in 90 seconds, I said you are crazy. But you did a great job. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
I want to welcome to the stage our next presenter in the innovation category, Febno, if you'll join us up here.
Good afternoon, all.
And like the others, you know how this works, right? Just 90 seconds, yes. And it starts right now.
Please.
Are you tired of the hustle and bustle of becoming a seller of cloud solutions of global brands? SaaS Order, a B2B resellers hub,
is the best platform to become a seller of global brands. Microsoft 365, Google Workspace, Zoho, and other leading subscriptions with high profit margins.
Uniqueness of SaaS Order, business opportunity for IT companies and freelancers, instant order processing and tenant creation.
Manage multiple customers of different subscriptions under a single console.
Advanced features to configure plans, pricing and discounts, with built-in support for multiple billing and pricing models, international currencies, payment gateways, etc.
Do you struggle to market your cloud and SaaS-based solutions in the global market? SaaS Order assists local software vendors to expand their technology solutions to the global market.
All system integrators.
SaaS Order, a one-stop solution for B2B partners around the world.
Other companies, you can become member of SaaS Order, multiple vendors in a single platform. You can resell to your customers with a high-end margin. Microsoft 365, Google Workspace, many vendors inside the single platform. If you have very good software solution SaaS-based marketplace, you can bring to SaaS Order to global marketplace also. Thank you.
Thank you. Exactly 90 seconds with the video included. Febno, thank you for your presentation in the innovation category. Up next, I want to welcome to the stage AtMax. You also have a few slides here. Your microphone works?
Yeah, just a second. Perfect.
There we go. All right, you have 90 seconds, and it begins right now.
Hello, I'm Varun, CEO of AtMax Technologies. You are a software company which helps organization to do more revenues. How we can do it? Let's understand. Rohit is a salesperson. He does not know what is his incentive, what is his performance on real-time basis. His motivation is dipping. Enter innovative AtMax dashboards, superhero dashboards, which enable Rohit to see exactly on a real-time basis how much money he is making, what exactly he has to do. With this, he is able to have much higher performance, which even Coffee is jealous about. Also, Rohit has promised his girlfriend an iPhone. Unfortunately, he is budget conscious. How to manage this? Come Crystal Magic Ball, an innovative ball of AtMax, which enables Rohit to see exactly in which KRA to work to earn how much money. And with this, he scored points with his girlfriend. Apart from bringing Hearts together, AtMax also brings more revenues for the organizations. And to know more, visit booth number 4. And as we are in Rajasthan, in Rajasthani, Padaro Maro booth. Thank you.
Thank you. Leave that with me. Our next presenter and our final presenter in the innovation category, I want to welcome to the stage STM. A reminder, after you hear these presentations, we're going to bring back the list of the 7 brands you heard from, and we're going to ask the channel partners to use the voting devices to select which one you think is most deserving of the Innovation Award. Okay, are you installed?
Okay.
Are you settled? Are you
Yeah.
ready? All right.
You guys can hear me? Yeah, because my team has a problem that I have a low volume. I need to increase my volume. They've been saying this to me
You
since
can bring
morning.
the microphone home. Your team won't complain about it. Okay,
All right.
are you ready?
Yep.
90 seconds. It begins right now.
Hello, everyone. We are Team STM Goods Australia. STM is an Apple and Microsoft recommended partner, and we have been supplying to Fortune 1000 companies as well. Today, we are very excited to announce our new backpack collection for India. Deep Dive Plus is one of them. It's an innovative product because it has sling tech protection to protect your digital gear. It is highly water resistant, and it is environmental friendly. We have saved 19 1.5-liter plastic water bottle to make this one. It is also an innovative product because it's been thought over in the United States, designed in Australia, and 100% made in India for the world. Isn't it a great example of Vasudev Kutumbakam? Let's take a watch at the video. There's a video in there. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll give you an extra
Well, just in case to show you guys, there's still my laptop inside.
I'll give you
And
an
there's
extra
an
90 seconds. You have to clean up my stage.
I do that.
Thank you very much, STM.
Thanks.
Okay, as I told you, this was the innovation category. I'm going to show you in just a moment the last 7 presenters and channel partners. We're going to give you 20 seconds to select which you believe is most deserving of the award. 20 seconds, simply press the number of the company you want to reward. That's all you have to do. There is no 2-step, there is no enter. Just simply press the number of the company that you want to reward. After 20 seconds, we immediately sweep the room, collect, aggregate, display live and in real time the results. So you see the winner at the same time we do. Channel partners, check your pockets, check your purses, make sure the voting device is in your hands, because we're going to ask you in just a moment to select the best of the best in the innovation category. Before we do that, I just want to mention that this award really comes from the channel community. So we wanted to ask for every award a distinguished member of the community to step forward and give that award on behalf not of Gates, but on behalf of the channel. So for this first award, kindly, if I can ask the CEO of Cash Technologies, Mohan Rajmani, if you would join me on stage to give the Innovation Award. Channel partners, voting devices in hand. Mohan working his way on the stage. We'll bring the award in just a moment, 20 seconds. Channel partners, make your selection right now. Best innovation, make your selection now. Press 1 for Fortinet, 2 for HPE, 3 for Octohome, 4 for Zoho, 5 for Zebna, 6 for AtMax, and 7 for STM. The best innovation in this group. Time is up, and what do you think? And the winner, congratulations to Zoho. If I can ask you to stand in the middle here. And here, we're going to take a photo. Okay, a little bit closer together if you would, please. All right, your choice, the Best Innovation winner, one more time, a big congratulations to Zoho. Moving forward to our next category, it goes from innovation to game change. However you identify that category, however you want to qualify it, this is product, service, a solution that turns the industry on its head, that changes the rules, changes the game, so to speak. If we can bring the PowerPoint presentation back on. There we go. This category is game changer. All of the presenters in this category, if you haven't made your way to this corner of the room, please do so now. That's Toto Sales, BPE, Ben Lycos, Green Ads Global, Cisco, Tally, and Ace Money. If you have not made your way to this corner of the room to get ready, make sure Wendy sees you now. The first up in Game Changer, I want to welcome to the stage Toto Sales. You'll join us here. At this point, you know how it works. You've seen, you get 90 seconds, not 1 second more. And your time begins right now.
Hi, I'm Anoop. I represent To Do Sales. Sales is all about building relationships. We help clients to build relationship with their clients without CRM application. Most of the traditional applications that were in the market were focused on not the layman users. We focused on developing solutions that are user-friendly and layman-focused, and that helped us to get around 20,000 users in 4 years' time after launching this product with 400 users. This we have achieved without any partner. With you guys, with us, we will be able to achieve much more. And today, I'm here to invite more people to come and meet us in our stall and to partner with us and be one of the best players in the market. Thank you once again. Visit us. Thank you.
Thank you. Is the video finished? Do I keep it going for 90 seconds?
Yeah. So.
No, you don't have to continue speaking. It's fine. But okay, the video's finished, right? All right, Toto Sales, congratulations. Great presentation. Up next in the Game Changer category, I want to welcome to the stage BPE. If you'll join us up here under the bright lights. BPE is our next presenter in the Game Changer category.
Delivering everything you need to succeed in the...
Welcome to you. Want to be fair and square, we give you a full 90 seconds. Let's cue up the video.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Delivering everything you need to succeed in the...
We are the largest manufacturer of UPS in India. We are dealing out in UPS from 650 VA till 8 megawatt. And it's very proud to tell that we are not only present in India, we are present in various other countries and delivering the services over there as well. If you talk about the business prospects, IT market, everybody is running for the IT and a power segment is being ignored many a times. But it gives a very good bottom line. So we are delivering the product with the profits to the customers and a good product quality as well. We have got a very good partner base out over here that we are addressing, and the partners are loyal since our 20 to 23 years. So that's BP.
And thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Did you have a video you wanted to play?
Yeah, video you can play.
Okay, let's cue the video, please.
Delivering everything you need to succeed in the power business. BPE India, leading power solution company, has 2 decades of manufacturing experience with 30,000 square feet factory at Noida. Our products basket comprises of UPS from 600 VA up to 8 megawatt, smart racks and energy storage solutions, powering IT, medical, industry and data centers with an installed base of greater than 2 million units. We are now expanding our footprints to Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines and UAE. BPE has commissioned first hyperscale Yotta data center. Data center such as Singapore Grasshopper, critical power systems for Goa, Kolkata, Singapore and Maldives airports. More than 10,000 UPS are deployed in retail segments like KFC, McDonald's, Starbucks, Domino's, various major banks and our 2,500 plus partners are our core strength. We not only give our partners access to the most technologically advanced products, but also enable them with tools needed to succeed. The longer you partner with BPE, the more benefits you receive. Come, partner with us, share our expertise and let us grow together.
Thank you. I let you know I gave you a few extra seconds because we missed our cue at the video. So thank you for the presentation. Up next, I want to welcome to the stage Ben Lykos to do the presentation in the Game Changer category. You're no stranger to the stage. You have done this before. Yes. No pressure.
No pressure.
All right. Did you have a slide you wanted to show?
Yeah, I do. I can get started now.
Okay.
Awesome.
So
Good
your
evening,
90
everyone.
seconds, don't jump ahead. Your 90 seconds begins right now.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sajid, and I come from Ben Lykos. I'd like to first thank every one of you here for choosing us as the Game Changer last year. Most of the faces I see here are back again here, and last year we were chosen for our Bloom series of products. Now, today we are here to present Hello Wi-Fi. Let me ask you a quick question. How many of you have used a public Wi-Fi before? Can I have a show of hands? All right. How many of you have set it up yourself for your partners, customers? Quite a few of them, right? Now, a lot of pain is not seen by people who use it, but if you could switch slides, please. Oh, yeah, thank you. To set up a public Wi-Fi, there are multiple pieces which come from different partners, like an access point and a management software, gateways. Now, all of that can be shrunk into just an access point with the manageability on the cloud. And what we are presenting here today is a game-changing product in this segment which can revolutionize the public Wi-Fi setup. And it puts the managers of those Wi-Fi on the top spot. It makes it extremely easy for someone to set it up, manage it, and that's what we are presenting here. Thank you.
Thank you. You had one more slide.
Yo, I didn't really
You got
get
3
to the
seconds. Hurry up.
Right, so that's the product, but I think I showed you here.
All right. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Can you return the microphone, please? Okay.
Thank you.
We're staying in the Game Changer category. I want to welcome to the stage our next presenter, Green Ads Global. If you'll join us under the bright lights. Mic check. Are you ready for us? You have 90 seconds, and it begins right now.
Hi, warm greetings to all. We Green Ads Global, a leading messaging partners of India. We offer services such as WhatsApp Business API, Google RCS messaging, and omni-channel partner. We help your business to develop solutions such as payment solutions, shopping journey, and ERP integrations, etc. Then, our clients can easily integrate no-code chatbot with their requirement with just a drag and drop method. We have APIs. You can easily integrate our APIs to any other third-party software, CRM, etc. Then when we talk about business model, we have two types of business model. One is white label panel for resellers, and another is on-premise solutions for enterprises and companies. At last, I just want to say that I am here to introduce you to the next level generation of messaging at booth number B16. Thank you.
Thank you. Great presentation. Up next, remaining in the game changer category, I want to welcome back to the stage Cisco. This is not a 15-minute keynote. This is a 90-second smart pitch. Are you ready for us?
Yeah.
All right, your 90 seconds begins right now.
Good afternoon and welcome. To begin with, we at Cisco, we provide the largest networking, cloud, and cybersecurity solutions on the planet. Most of the internet is built on Cisco, and our strategy is simple. We will securely connect everyone to ensure that everything is possible, and we do it at scale. Gone are the days when our customers had all their crown jewels, had all their applications in a private data center, in an office, where they could have a firewall protecting it at the perimeter. Now, in this new world, post-pandemic, our users are hybrid. Our applications are across multiple clouds. Our data is everywhere. Our strategy on cyber resilience has to change. What are we doing? We need to protect the users. We need to protect the data. We need to protect the applications. Let me dive into the users, because they are the weakest link. Because a user will have a digital identity and a device, both of which can be breached. And that is the reason with Cisco Duo, we can ensure that the right level of access is given to the right user, and also the authentication and the trust is enabled on the device. We are uniquely positioned to take care of all your security needs at each and every layer of the network. Welcome to Cisco. Thank you.
That was exactly 89.5 seconds. Great presentation. I just received a note that our final two presenters, for a reason I don't know, were unable to be in the room with us currently. I just want to give one shout out to make sure we didn't miss something. But if Tally or Ace Money are in the room and ready to do the presentation, you can step forward. Okay, we'll try to set that right and understand what happened, but at this point, we're going to move forward to the vote. You're going to see a list of 7 companies. Of course, we only heard from the first 5. So among your consideration channel partners, keep that in mind. We're going to ask you to choose 1 through 5 in this category. Before we give this award, another distinguished member of the channel community, I would like to ask to step forward to do the honor. We are in Jaipur. This is our home market for the 7th edition of Gates ICT Business Channel Summit. Beautiful venue, beautiful city. So I'd like to ask the head of the Jaipur IT Association, Mr. Sundil Goyal, if you'll join us on stage to do the honors of giving this award. Mr. Goyal, if you would join us on stage. Head of the Jaipur IT Association. Yeah, if you would join us on stage, yeah. Did I make an error with the name? Pardon me. If you would do the honor of giving this award. Did you bring your voting device? Oh, it's only fair. Bring it to him. Quickly, quickly. So once again, this is an award that comes from the channel community, and you will represent on behalf of the community giving this award. This is the game changer. We're going to ask you to vote 1 through 5, and we're going to give you 20 seconds. Channel partners, make your selection right now. Game changer, press 1 for Toto Sales, 2 for BPE, 3 for Ben Lycos, 4 for Green Ads Global, and 5 for Cisco. Time is up. Who do you think walks away with the award this afternoon? And by a thin margin, congratulations to Cisco. Congratulations to you. Okay, if I can ask the gentleman to stand here. And if you'll be giving that, and if we can look at the photographer here, please. Okay, thank you so much, sir. One more time, congratulations to you. Okay, we have one final award. This is all about the best presentation. We had a VIP jury sort of deliberating in the back, and they've come up with a list of the top 5, and we're going to ask you to select the best of the best. So it's going to be one more vote. Channel partners with your voting devices, keep those close at hand. To do the honors of this award, I wanted to ask Ashish Kapahi, the Executive Director of Gate Summit. Ashish, if you'll join me on stage. Here he is. A round of applause for the gentleman who makes this all happen. We will hear from you tomorrow night at the gala dinner. Tonight, you're just doing the honor of giving the Best Presentation Award. We're going to be making an input on the system over there. We need just a moment to do that. A reminder that when we leave the room here this afternoon, we're going to be breaking for the start of one-on-one meetings. If you look at your badge, we have printed on the back the personal schedule. All of you who have confirmed the pre-scheduled meetings, that should appear on the schedule. If you have slots free or those that you would like to meet or any introductions or would like us to facilitate, don't hesitate to reach out to the Gates team. That's what we're here for. After the one-on-one meetings, we're going to come together one more time tonight around the swimming pool. There's a beautiful lawn there, and we're going to have an open and welcome cocktail reception. Okay, I understand the top 5 are ready. Let's move forward. Okay, these are in no particular order. All of these presenters deserve special recognition. They've done an exceptional job. But like the other categories, we have only one trophy. So channel partners, you know what to do. This is the last time today. Make your selection right now. The best presentation. Press 1 for HPE, 2 for Zoho, 3 for STM, 4 for Ben Lycos, and 5 for Cisco. 8 seconds remaining. Press that number if you have not already. Time is up, and the big winner this afternoon, best presentation, congratulations, one more time to Zoho. You were right to do 13 slides. Okay. Step forward here. Okay, one more time, congratulations to Zoho for your presentation. Thank you to all of our presenters, and I look out in the room. I want to thank you all one more time. We know it's been a long day. This is a big country. We know many of you come from far and wide, and many more of the vendors are coming from outside of India. So with all the travel and all of the hassle and all of the chaos, we're so happy to see you here. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the next 2 days. Anything we can do to help make that better, don't hesitate. At this point, we're going to break. We have a coffee station that will be open. You can help yourself to some light refreshment, and we can move outside to the exhibition area for one-on-one meetings. One more time, welcome, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen. What happened to the last 2?